everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So we have three items to use for our Colorscope this week. So I'd like you to use your intuition to select one of the following items. We have clay, stone, and crystal. Clay, stone, and crystal. So we also have one for all of us, and that's going to be paper. So it's like items were coming up from my guides today. So use your intuition. Don't have any preconceived ideas, okay? So are you ready? Right, so clay first. This is what came up for clay. So this is a sculpture by my friend Catalina, and it has a heart, rose quartz in the center of the angel's heart. But I feel that the reason this particular one came up is because it has a broken wing right there. There's a little crack in it. It broke on its way from Catalina to me all the way overseas. So I feel that this is about you having a bit of a broken wing, that something is a little bit out of sorts with you. This has a rainbow energy to it, so all the colors are coming in, but the clay is almost trying to put things back together again, and there's almost a sense of you need to get back to the earth. You need to ground, connect to the earth, be in this present moment. Don't think too much about the future, because when you think too much about the future, you come out of the present, and the future, it never happens because you're not here right now. Hopefully that makes sense. So I feel with this that you also may need to heal a broken heart. You know, it's not going to be the same for everybody with that pink energy in the heart there. It's about coming to your heart, connecting to your soul, and it's pink. You get lots of colors. You've got the rainbow and you've got pink. So surround yourself in pink. Pink is a color of vulnerability, so that broken energy could come up. Not right now. It may be from the past as well. It may just be something that wants to come up to be healed. I also feel with this that it's about making something, that it's about creating something, it's about wanting something to be right in the world for you. And there's a feeling of needing to ask your angels for guidance, for help, for support. And they will help bring the two sides of yourself back together again. There's a pink and blue aspect to this, and that's male and female. So they're going to bring that male and female energy back together within yourself. So it's not about a relationship with somebody else. It could be a reflection of a relationship with somebody else, but it's going to happen within you first. All right? So the card that came up for you, I was guided to select the angel card. So this is Focus on Service. Focus on service. So I need to put my glasses on to read this. It says, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So what's interesting here is that there's a lovely rainbow energy in the wings of this particular angel, and there's a unicorn there, and there's a sense again of male and female that's coming in here. So there's a partnership, not just with a physical being, but also partnership with spirit as well. So this is a violet, focus on service, every color under the sun, right? I feel as well with this that you are going back to that creating. It's creating something in your life, and it's going to be helped by the angels as well, and it's something to do with service. All right, so our next one, what was that? That was stone, right? So this is yours, stone. So looking through that stone there, this is a fairy stone that comes up in the Canandaigua Lake where I live, and they have holes in them. I believe the holes are, it's some kind of an organism that creates these holes, but these are known as fairy stones. bash them all over the place. They're known as fairy stones. So it's almost like you make a wish, and that wish goes through that little hole, and then it goes out into the atmosphere. But what I'm seeing in this is, it's like a sense of, you find something and then you make use of it. So you find something which looks like it's not going to be very useful at all, or you find a relationship that doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere, or you find a quote that doesn't mean anything to you, or a book that doesn't mean anything to you. But eventually you pick it up again and realize that it has enormous meaning for you. That relationship has enormous meaning, that there's a lot to learn from it. There's a lot to learn in the book that you pick up. I also feel with this, because it's grey, it's a grey stone, and it may be that you could have been feeling a little bit grey, a little bit depressed, a little bit down, but you see the clouds. I'm looking at the clouds, and they're white, and then you talk about having a silver lining, right? When something is not working, then you have that little silver lining. So it seems like the theme is about something not working and then it all comes back together again. But this is the silver lining, and I feel that this is about something that you have, or a relationship that you have, or a gift that you have, that you haven't really respected, honored, acknowledged, understood. And now it's coming back, and you're going to realize what that means for you. And it could have been an experience as well. And it's like there's a gray area there. It wasn't black and white. You didn't understand it at the time that it manifested in your life. And now it's coming back in order for you to see it properly. So it's almost like your perception is opening up. That's what I feel this stone is about. Of course, it could also mean that the fairies are coming into your life. So make a wish. Perfect time for you to make a wish. So the card that came up for you, actually is perfect, is reward yourself. Isn't that lovely, little girl? So it says, you've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So when I look at this card, she is holding a shell. See there? She's got a shell. It's come from the water. So we have to look at this stone again, because this is from Canandaigua Lake. It's water. So there's a water element that's moving through your particular choice right now. So it could mean that you need to go with the flow. It might be that your emotions are a little bit stuck and they need to release. Or it could be that you are becoming a lot more sensitive and a lot more psychic. That's that water energy again. So yes, that's the gifts. So that's part of the gifts that you've disconnected to, and now you're going to reconnect with them. So the gifts could well be connected to your psychic abilities, or something that just didn't go with the flow at the time that you connected with them previously. All right, so our next stone is a crystal, right? And this is the extra clear points. I have these crystals in here, and these drew me this morning, so I realized what the message was. Do you know what it is? It's about being extra clear on something. These are crystal points. I use them in grids and use them to empower my room as well. So you see that has a beautiful clear crystal point, and then beneath it it's a little bit cloudy, but the majority of it is gorgeous and clear. It's pointing you in the direction that you need to go. So I feel this is saying, and it's a white energy. So we started with the rainbow, and then the rainbow comes together as white. So it's almost like you're the end of the journey here. So you are completing something, finishing something, ending something. But you're going to have enormous clarity from that. You're going to understand why it was there, what is happening, and which direction to move in next. So I feel almost as if this is pointing you in that right direction. This is an amplifier. So if you've been trying to figure something out, then ask a question of the universe. Say, how do I do this? And it's almost like you're going to be rained on with answers. You're not going to be able to miss it. There's going to be so many answers around you, but it's all focusing in the same direction. And the message for you is steady progress. So it says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world, through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So this has a lot of indigo in it, indigo up here. This is about vision and having a vision. So for you, it's really important for you to have a vision, to know where you're going, to know what it is you want. So even though you may be asking about what's my next step, instead of allowing the universe to give you that next step, maybe it's time for you to figure out what it is you love, what it is you want, what is it that my heart desires me to do, where are my talents taking me, what does my soul have in store for me that I can connect to through my own heart now. So ask for a message that will help you to move in the direction that you need to move in, but will help you have a vision so that then the universe can help to guide you in that particular direction. I hope that makes sense, but I feel that this is very much about you deciding what it is you want, but with the help of your soul as well. So you're not on your own, but ask your soul for that guidance, and then the universe will push it a little bit more. All right. So now for us, we have the paper. This is what was coming up, was my painting that I was doing, and it's the rainbow lady, rainbow goddess. So it's all that rainbow energy again, and she is looking out through those rainbow eyes. So for me, and there's lots of violet that's there too. So for me, this was kind of connecting again to the rainbow that's here. So it's almost like it's gone from one right around full circle to something different, and there's a sense of it's almost easier. So I feel that for all of us, the message is that we are coming full circle. There's a completion in all of our lives this week. We're finishing something up, and it could just be, it's not necessarily a project, it could be a thought, it could be an idea, it could be a feeling, a fear, whatever it is. It's almost like that's it, I'm done with that and I'm moving on to the next thing. So I feel that with the paper as well, that it's plans for that next step. What is it you're going to do next? What is it you want to do next? There is an enormous theme that's moving through all of these colors, and it seems to be very much about planning and vision and letting go and your next step. So it doesn't seem to matter what you've chosen, but there could be a specific thing in the color or the item that you chose this week. But it seems like all of us, it's about all of us moving in that direction of release and embracing something which is wonderful, something new. And it's within that rainbow energy as well. Now the card for all of us is creative project. Ooh, I love this card. I love it when it comes up. And of course there's two angels there, and then there's a harp, so there's harmony that's coming in. And look at that lovely spiral that's going up to heaven. It's like they're taking all that energy up and they're bringing energy in. It's a two-way street. So here it says, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. So if you've been, need to get my nails done, right? If you've been kind of lackluster and feeling down and not happy or inspired, then this is saying that your angels are coming in. They're going to help you. They're going to inspire you. But I feel it's connected to this rainbow energy. It's connected to release, to letting go, and then moving on to that next step. So for me, it's letting go of fear. So it's letting go of fear within me about something around that next step. So I need to let go of fear. What do you need to let go of? So let me know in the comments below what you need to let go of. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do remember that I have a newsletter and I have a color kit just for you. You can find out your true colors at bit.ly/color kit. If you enjoyed the video, please share it with your friends, like it, and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how the messages resonated for you. And finally, remember, I do have a store. I am a creator. I make jewelry, your personal silks. I'm an author, and I have lots of crystals in my store too, and of course I'm an artist. So check that out at store.sealedwithlove.com. I will see you soon. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.